Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gamer Pass. I am Drymaspec.
And I'm the fun slinger.
I'm Oshwatan.
I'm Garnet.
And today we are going to be starting in on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, an all-time classic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, you want to just hop into it, guys?
Yeah.
Sound good? All right.
Let's play a little tune.
All right.
Yay.
In the vast, deep forest. Oh, okay. Long have I served as the guardian spirit.
The daddy tree.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
The children of the forest. Each Kokiri has his or own guardian fairy. Or
Except
their
for
own.
Zelda.
It's what he gets for wearing boots to bed.
Yeah, I mean
That's fair. And why is he wearing his hat in bed as well?
That's
yeah.
his. No,
It's not-
That's
it's not
normal.
a
That's his
nightcap.
sleeping cap. It could
No.
be. He could be running around during the day in his nightcap, for all we know.
So we are having a dream, foreshadowing a little bit, maybe. Probably not.
He can
Whoa.
see the future.
Wowee.
Wow,
Is that our dad?
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably.
They're both green. So,
That's
it.
fair.
Navi.
Navi, where art thou? Come hither.
Look at that stash.
I wish I had a stash like that.
I
Same.
mean, he's just a giant. He's a giant tree. How does he grow better facial hair than any of us?
He's an old giant tree.
He
That's
is
true.
Yeah.
The boy without a fairy is to begin his journey. Is that us?
There could be
No.
plenty of boys without fairies.
I mean, I personally don't have a fairy.
Exactly. It could be about us.
Well, we all know Oshwatan has his Gallica, so.
That's true.
I wish.
I've always liked this first-person perspective at the beginning of the game here.
Freaking
what-
Mido.
What a nice guy.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
So,
Hey.
I suppose take this time to say I'm playing
I'm playing
the
the 3DS.
3DS version.
Mm-hmm.
Me also.
Same.
Navi.
So much for our navigator. Can't even get through a fence.
Well,
So,
she's doing her best.
Garnet, what version are you playing?
I'm doing the Switch.
So the
So
64
he's the
port.
only one
N64.
playing the original N64. I beat it a few times on the N64 back in the day, so I wanted to try out the 3DS just because I want to see the improvements. And I mean, we'll get into them more later, but I gotta say these improvements are great.
And just visually, even like
Yes.
it's a stark difference.
Right. So I'm willing to forgive the nightcap, but why does he wear his bandolier to bed?
You don't wear yours to bed?
Stay
No.
strapped or
Oh.
get clapped.
Well, he can have his freaking gun on his wood bed. No mattress.
Yahoo!
Oh, you didn't do a backflip off the front?
No.
You're not a true speedrunner.
Correct. I've never tried to speedrun any game, and I am not going to start now. So we're
Friend's
being
very happy
summoned.
We have a fairy now.
Yes.
Got found by our best friend to go and talk to the great tree man with the great
Ooh, free
stash.
money.
Free
Oh.
money.
Yeah.
And with this being the 3DS version, I'm not going to point out every single one, but there are several Easter eggs and references to other games. Skyward Sword was the most recent game at this point, and so there are going to be several Skyward Sword Easter eggs throughout the game. But
Got to go get a sword before he goes see the tree. But
This kid
this
knows
guy, where's his
something.
sword?
This kid knows something he's not telling us about.
he knows there's danger. He's just trying to look out for us, is all it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What did you guys name your character, by the way?
I was standing.
Zelda.
I still have my normal name.
I didn't realize there were enough characters for my normal name.
It's just barely.
Oh, barely.
Mm-hmm.
I figured
That-
you might as well
That
go with
Rock
his real name.
getcha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to collect some cash along the way because, big spoiler alert, you have to buy your shield, so you might as well get what money you
Gotta have,
can.
30.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
and
good spot to get some money.
I didn't realize how fast you gain money in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was constantly capped out at 99 until I got the adult wallet.
Mhm.
I still haven't gotten the adult wallet yet.
Got the baby sword.
Baby sword. Now we can kill things
Hooray!
Like that boulder?
like that boulder.
Or that Mito guy. Go shiv him.
Yeah, he's
Not a bad
he's
idea.
being a jerk. So after we finish
He's
Indiana
just a-
Jonesing our way through, but I did see some more money, so I grabbed the money.
But first, money.
Money is all important in every universe.
I don't know why I'm just noticing this.
What's that?
And I should have caught on to it a lot earlier, but he's left-handed?
Oh yeah. So canonically, Link is left-handed in every single Zelda game except for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
And Skyward Sword.
I was gonna say I thought Skyward Sword was because of the
Yeah.
emotes.
So most people are right-handed in real life. So Skyward Sword is where they first made him right-handed.
That makes sense. I mean,
The incorrect hand, by the by.
I
Left
see.
hand here.
I played Ocarina of Time and beat it several times when I was younger, but otherwise, all I've played is Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild,
Skyward
and Tears
Sword.
of the Kingdom. So that would make sense why I wouldn't notice that.
Yep, he is left-handed in every. I think even in the 2D games, he's left-handed. So
What about the CDI games?
the what? I don't think those are. I
Oh.
think you're making stuff up. Those can't be real.
What about this TV show I have right here? What's he in
That's
that one?
almost real. I've not. I still have. My copy is still sealed. So after all these years,
So where's Peter Pan? He's in this
We're-
universe too, right?
we're all Peter Pan.
He has a fairy.
Yeah. So in case it wasn't obvious, Link is actually inspired by Peter Pan.
Oh. I was just
Yeah.
making a bit.
Oh no, that's a real thing. Link is inspired by Peter Pan, and Navi is his Tinkerbell.
Evil plants.
But evil plants give a stick.
Hooray. I love the dramatic music when you pick up a stick.
I mean,
And-
have you ever picked up a stick?
What, and
Like even as
when
a
you,
kid, it's so good.
Yeah.
you pick up
Huh.
the Deku nuts for the first time, it's like, wow, I'm never going to use this.
I've actually been using the Deku nuts a fair
I
bit.
use his nuts all the time.
I stopped about
haven't
halfway
used
into
them
this.
once.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's been accidental because I was playing Metaphor with an Xbox controller, and now I'm like, oh, what button's what because they're reversed. So I'm slightly confused on the face buttons on the layout, but
So our great daddy tree told us to go inside him,
yeah.
and so I thought you were gonna say something about the rolling boulders earlier when you were saying I just noticed this. I thought you were gonna say something about they've been looking kind of thick too. But we
Well,
enter
no.
the great daddy hole.
Would-
you,
you-
aka the trusty.
You
Trust
Bill.
me.
stop it.
Actually, I think that hole in the ground is more likely the trusty. And we're about to enter it. at a high
It
speed.
hasn't been used in years. That's why it's full of cobwebs.
Clearly, he's just never been touched that way, okay? Sorry, Dramus back.
Worth it. Doing okay over there, champ?
Sorry, I zoned out. What were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about Great Daddy Tree's hole.
Okay, stop it. No. No. We were talking about the map to
Oh,
the
the
Great
map.
Deku Tree.
I keep calling the Great Daddy Tree. I don't care.
Oh no. Evil
No, not the spitters.
spiders.
So you can just climb around them, but
Yeah.
you don't need to at this point.
But I must kill.
You must get the compass. Owie.
Get good, scrub.
I forgot how to shield for a moment.
Nice.
Oshawott and Garnet, what are your guys' experience in the Zelda universe? What all games have you played before?
The very first one and that was ever actually made.
Okay.
Mine is most of this game for the 64, and what is it? Link's Awakening when it got released on the Switch.
Okay.
That's
Is that
the bulk
it?
of mine,
Okay.
pretty much.
I've played a pretty decent chunk of Zelda games. I've played through and beaten the original. It's a game.
It's a game.
I've played through some of Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, some Majora's Mask. I've not beaten Majora's Mask. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game. Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, some Tears of the Kingdom. Still haven't beaten that. A handful of the portable games, Link's Awakening. And I'm very aware
And that
of
track
the lore
on Mario Kart.
and the track on Mario Kart. That's
Yeah.
true.
Very good. One of my favorites. I just love the formula of Zelda games.
hmm
It's so fun.
Dungeon.
I will say I
Yeah.
prefer this classic formula, like the dungeon layout and the story progression, this classic way, over something like Breath of the Wild. It's still a fantastic game. I'm not saying it's not, but I do think I prefer it this way. But
I do agree with you. I mean, I love Breath of the Wild, but there's just something about this. It just
Mhm.
hits different.
and I understand Breath of the Wild, like and Tears of the Kingdom. That's kind of the general formula they're gonna be following here on
Yep.
out. But
Going forward.
yeah.
Bonk.
No.
You lost your money.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Mm.
It's just a penny.
All the sounds and the music in this game really brings me back.
A wee bit of nostalgia for you.
Yeah.
What's in the chest?
It's the compass.
Hooray.
Mhm.
Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed. So for the audience, the compass is it allow you to see chests and like the boss locations on the map. So
The points of note.
that way you can easily identify where or if you've missed anything.
What I need to do
Hooray.
is
Aha.
go around killing more those golden spiders.
Yeah. I've been trying to get all of them as I go. I have a lot of them memorized, but I'm not gonna lie, I do have a bit of a cheat sheet just to make sure I am getting all of them. I've
Yeah.
collected them all
I might-
before, so it's nothing new to me. But
I
I might need to do
haven't
that for
collected
that
them
and
all before.
random heart pieces.
But I'm going through and kind of doing the same thing. Like, I don't know where all of them are. I know where a lot of them are, but I'm going through an area, trying to get all that I can, and then I'm looking through the cheat sheet to see, hey, did I miss any?
I'm just passively doing that. Like I'm not trying to get a whole bunch of them. If I see one cool, I'm gonna kill it. But otherwise,
and I think that's
For the
entirely fair for a first playthrough as well.
Yeah.
for the full size wallet, you need what, like so many?
I think
I
the
don't-
Giant's wallet is either 40.
I don't recall.
I thought it was like 30, and I needed like 15.
we got 11 right now. I want to say.
Yeah, I think adult might be 10, and then Giant is 30 or 40.
I just haven't gone back to the house yet. Then to cash them in.
Turn them in,
Yeah, I still have the child wallet.
which I don't think we'll get to that house until next time.
No,
Correct.
It just depends on what you do before you.
Yeah, I already went there.
Fair.
Yeah, I before I went
didn't-
to the castle, I explored absolutely everywhere I could.
I did not.
Yeah, I don't explore it here, but it is an option that you have beforehand. I mean, the thing with Zelda, this is not an open world game, but you can still explore a fair bit before progressing.
Yeah.
It's not locked off to you, but you're not going to get too far without doing the thing.
Right.
I did most of Lon Lon Ranch before I actually needed to go there.
I enjoy the little fire puzzles. They just give me a little sense of
Pyromania.
Pyromania.
I was gonna say accomplishment, but yes.
It's really weird that he has this entire set of building catacombs under him like this.
Well, he's been cursed, to be fair.
So the curse created this dungeon.
I mean, sort of actually,
doors and
he may have had some of it already inside him, but like any of the monsters or the webbing or anything like that you see
Yeah, that I can understand.
was. This is me struggling with my button layout.
No, I had a lot of issues for a while too before I realized I could hold down the trigger button. To force one set to be C.
Mhm.
Because otherwise it's only analog and it's not good.
Yeah, the pro controllers are not. Well, this game is not built for the pro controllers.
It's not built for normal controllers. At least for as far as Switch goes, but they do have,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, for these ones.
Yeah, but I looked online about those. They've been out of stock for a while, and the ones when they were expensive.
That
Yeah,
tracks.
they go in and out of stock a lot. I had to wait a while before they came back in stock when I got mine, and that's when
Yeah.
That's like
Oshwatten's
$80,
like,
I
hey.
think, for one.
Hey, you got yours? I'm getting mine.
What was that, Garnet?
It's like $80 for one, I think, something like that.
I don't. How much was it, Oshwatten?
That's a lot.
Thereabout. I think it was somewhere between the 60 and 80. I need to get the GameCube ones too one of these times.
Yeah.
Granted, don't think there's anything I want to play on the GameCube or get on the Switch that needs it.
I mean, I didn't expect to need an N64 controller.
do we know if those will be compatible with the Switch 2?
I would assume so.
We don't know for sure.
I hope so. I mean, they're not like they're. Ow.
We know all Switch 1 games will be compatible with the Switch 2, or most, actually most. But I mean, I'm sure that's something we'll learn on the 6th or not the 6th, the second when that direct goes live.
Dropped.
which we will be doing a reaction to, so stay tuned for that.
So some eye guys from the ceiling.
We don't really know what they're all about. We just know they're gross, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very gross.
The second grossest thing I've seen on this YouTube thing we're doing.
Was the first thing the Trussie?
No, the ticks from Stray.
Oh yeah, totally.
Actually, no, the eyeballs from Stray.
Yeah.
I hated
That's
the ticks.
fair.
I hated the ticks more.
Those things are number 3.
What is it about eyeballs that's so gross? I mean, we got Zorba's eyeball, we got the Stray eyeballs, these things.
So that's just another thing that all 3 of these games have had in common: creepy eyeballs.
Yeah, eyeballs like they're just creepy.
Yeah.
There's a reason people decorate with eyeballs for Halloween.
Yeah, I guess they're fine if you keep them in your head and they're just normal, but
It's true.
like
I do prefer.
I do prefer my eyeballs inside my head.
I also prefer your eyeballs inside my head.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Didn't see
let me,
that
get
one
that for
coming.
ya. I don't get it.
I didn't figure you would.
Yeah, maybe when I'm older.
Yep.
So I remember my first playthrough of this. It took me so long to figure out. I had
you're supposed to
burn the web on the floor because I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? It's impossible.
Whoa. You mean you didn't climb all the way down on the vines?
No. Never have, never will I.
Yeah.
Because why? The vines are there to help you get up if for whatever reason you need to get back up.
Right.
Shoot me.
Listen to it cry in pain.
Yeah,
We're
it's
evil.
fine. It deserves it. 23 is number 1.
coup de grace.
Oh, Queenie.
Poor Queenie.
Such a traitor.
Heart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ah, sweet, a penny.
I do enjoy finding pennies on the ground. Ooh, this is creepy.
Nah.
Hopefully there are no eyes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, now we're trapped here forever. I guess this
Yeah.
is where we die. So, into the game
No, it's
right
not
here.
the worst. Not the worst dungeon to die in.
And here I forgot you have to look at her.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, just drop down already. No, you have to look at her. Goma. There are a lot of Gomas as well throughout the Zelda series.
Are they all the same person?
No, they're not.
Wonder where the weakness is.
Yeah.
No telling.
Probably its toes.
But it's that tail thing.
You don't want to know what that is.
That's
I've
not a
watched
tail
Dragon
thing.
Ball. I know what it's about.
Aye.
So this thing's called an arachnid thing, right?
Yes.
That's some legs it's got there.
Yeah.
I think that's some false advertisement.
Well, see, in Hyrule, they have a different definition for arachnid. Also, I was getting really upset. Why was I not hitting its eye?
I had a similar problem, honestly. I stopped trying. I stopped trying to hit at the top because it kept just not hitting, even though it was targeted. I waited till it came back down.
I figured I hit it enough times it didn't work, so I just thought I had to kill those things, then it would.
Yeah. If you kill the eggs really quickly, it'll just automatically hop back down again. So I just did that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, so you can stun it real quick. Nope,
Those
wrong button.
Deku nuts?
Mhm.
Yes.
What a good use for those. I should use them more often.
At a certain point, you really don't need to use them anymore, but early on they were helpful for this.
They're useful until you have better tools.
Unless you're the fun slinger, then you're just
I mean, I haven't used them once. Yeah. I've never really had a need, I guess.
Before this playthrough, I never really used them much at all. And again, I only accidentally used them most of the time here, but they've actually come in handy a fair bit. Maybe not a fair bit, a little bit.
Joke if you don't use them.
That's true. I mean, that alone might make it worth it to use them.
I mean, you're also you can make those jokes regardless.
That's true. I didn't think about it that way.
We have demonstrated our courage.
No.
Nah.
I don't really. I want to go back to bed. This fairy woke me up. Can I just?
Yeah. I haven't had my morning coffee yet.
Wicked man of the desert. That is wicked. How wicked?
If only it was a wicked man of the dessert.
Ooh.
Right?
I do love dessert men. Wait. Wait. Hold
okay.
on. That's our dessert man. There he is.
The Triforce. Whoa. It's raining.
As a kid, did any of you ever draw the Triforce on the back of your hand and pretend you had the... Yeah, me neither.
No.
No. Well, because I wasn't a Zelda kid, so otherwise probably would have.
I wasn't either.
So we get a little bit of lore here. Din, Nehru, and Furore are the 3 goddesses, and they kind of do goddess things.
Now,
basis of those 3 Pokemon from Gen 4?
Yeah.
Basically.
I could be wrong, but isn't that the names of the dragons in Breath of the Wild?
It is.
Okay, I thought
so. Or adjacent anyway. I'm not sure if...
Yeah.
I think they changed it up a little bit for the dragons, maybe? I'm not certain. But they are at least adjacent to it, if not exact. But we were given land, life, and water, and...
Hooray!
And then they're like, okay, we made Earth, let's go.
We're good. Taking us a minute, but we got it done. Here's a couple triangles.
We do like triangles.
They're like the second coolest shape.
The first being?
Trapezoids.
Okay. I love how we're just chilling.
Yeah, this is a long story. Let me just sit down here.
Like I said, I was woken up. I need to rest. It's
when Grandpa tells a story, you just gotta just let him tell it.
I'm a 10-year-old boy. I don't have time for just standing here listening. I'll at least let me sit.
It sounds like a good day, just chilling out, listening to some old ass tree.
It doesn't sound bad, actually.
Right?
I'm fine with it.
Listen to Grampy's war stories.
Ooh, magic stone.
It's a weirdly shaped rock.
I like it.
But it wasn't a rock.
Kind of looks like a stomach to me.
It was a rock lobster.
Stomach.
Yeah, that Sheikah stone next to Zelda's house there. That was new to me. Was not in the N64 version.
Correct. It's there to help you along if you need any hints or whatever on what to do next. I believe.
I've been curious but every time I smack one of them, it just tells me the time.
Yeah, the rest of the stones, later if you do a quest, you'll be able to do stuff with them.
Yeah, they just all tell me the time right now.
Yeah.
So why do they leave the forest? Or is that just something to keep them from leaving?
It's just to keep them from leaving, pretty much.
I thought the Kokiri had to be specifically had to be near the tree because it was how they stayed alive, like their life force came from it.
And
well, their life force ain't coming from it anymore.
No, like it's very.
He did.
Yeah, like I think like supposedly they all die eventually because, or they change so they won't die.
I don't know. I just gotta tell Link, gotta be careful around them.
I sure hope you don't get rid of it. Yeah, an ocarina.
So I think that means we're engaged.
Yep, it's like a handshake. We're married.
Yes.
And then he runs.
When someone gives me a potato, I'm like,
I mean,
this girl.
Yeah, gives me a sweet potato. That she's a sweetie pie. This is why Mito or Mito hates us. We're
yeah, he's just jealous.
Yeah, he jelly.
I remember seeing Hyrule Field for the first time, and it was so cool.
Magical.
It was just this. It really was. This giant open area you could just go any direction in, and I thought it was so cool. Obviously, in today's world, like this is a very small area, but back then it was.
I mean, sometimes small areas are better. You don't
Yeah,
need
I mean,
giant.
Smaller is better, really, in my opinion.
Nice and manageable.
I want to hear this guy talk. What's he got to say?
We'll meet a princess.
He's a bit of a stalker.
I was really hoping that on the 3DS version that they would change what your default
Did you get all that? No.
For the no or the yes.
Nope.
You're supposed to redo it again.
Nope. Hi, I've fallen for that a few too many times.
Yeah. I mean, back in the N64 days, just rapid firing, trying to get through that, you just get stuck in that loop.
So I found out if you go to an area early and you leave again, you have to go back again. It'll just keep resetting the conversation until you do something.
Yep.
So the owl just keeps talking to you. Like, brother, please. I've been here before. Stop it.
Yeah.
He has a lot to say.
He
doesn't have a lot to say, but he has a lot to repeat.
He really does.
How do you guys feel about the day-night cycle here?
It's pretty quick. I don't mind it.
Yeah. I like how quick it is, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. There's zombies.
Hooray. Now.
They're not the zombies.
Do you walk up the chains? The true test.
The skellies.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, my guy.
And I get the 20 rupees every time too.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can go to the other side.
Except that time.
You just go straight to the ground.
You go to the other side and you get 40. Or if you jump really far, you can get 40.
Nice.
I've never gone up the left side actually. Never once.
Yeah.
Look at all that power damage.
Whenever you gotta farm money, I just come back here, break a bunch of pots, and in and out.
Yeah, like if you ever need money, just come to the entrance here and jump off the chain a time or two, and then go in there and break the pots. You're solid. So, hello, random girl. How are you? That's rude.
Dog. I kind of want to dance with that gal in the background.
She's having a great time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we got an egg, right? Woo!
Yeah, good times. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing will ever.
No.
There's the owl. This is a peaceful game.
Yep.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Time flows normally. Cool, thanks.
That's kind of weird that when you enter a town, time just stops.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is in real life too, right? So
oh yeah.
It
makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Spitter.
Then you go headbutt a tree, because I didn't know that one.
Headbutt pretty much any tree you come across, just to be sure, because
so I can find a knocked owl. Got it.
Sometimes you'll get money, sometimes hearts, sometimes just a hurt head.
Sometimes just headbutt a tree.
Feels
good sometimes.
It'll very cathartic.
And you can jump down without taking any damage. But I wanted to go down this way.
Yeah, like fall
That's
damage.
true.
Fall damage is a thing, but it has to be from a very high place.
No.
Oh no,
Hey.
I was caught.
You
Whatever
failed your
will I
sneaking
do?
mission.
I guess I'll turn around and go back.
Whoa.
Yeah, you had to leave and or you had to either get caught or
Go in and out.
go in and out to find her anyway. So
Mhm.
we got an egg,
Not
A
just
weird
any egg. It's a weird
Oh.
egg.
an odd egg.
No, a bad egg.
So does that mean she and I are gonna be parents together?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of ships for Link in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like him and the owl.
I knew it was coming.
Yep.
Why are you the way you are? Just out of curiosity.
Instead of the owl,
More
I did
reasons.
think it was going to be the Deku tree. But
I mean, can we not just go to that bit earlier?
What? We went through a bit earlier?
Yeah, let me explain it.
No, you don't have
Well-
to explain. No, it's okay. I promise you're fine.
But no. Generally, it would be a Lincoln Saria. If I'm actually
Yeah.
doing legit ship and not a stupid bit.
Link has, I think, 4 ships in this game. 4 main ships. I don't agree with one of them, but
Is it
what, Darunia?
him and Navi?
that's not a ship. Not a main ship that most people ship.
Wind Waker? Is that one of his main ships?
That's the game in itself.
Mario is
Hit him in the-
very
him.
tired.
Shoot him in the Deku nuts.
Don't do that to the poor guy.
It'll wake
What
him up.
incarnation? I mean, I would hope so. Oh, we're gonna get it now.
So, his name's Talon. So,
Yeah.
the daughter is Malin?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a kid, I always read Malon.
Oh, I've heard Malon and Malin. I've never heard Malon though.
I mean, it's the problem with a non-voice game like that.
Man walks away for a second. We
game
throw
art.
all of
Because-
his merchandise in the river.
Or is it Talon because it's the Lon Lon Ranch? It's not the Lin Lin Ranch. Talon.
Valid.
I mean, we've never heard it pronounced either. It could be the Linland Ranch. You don't know.
I suppose. Huh.
I always want to go in that door.
Yeah, I tried.
What
Don't
secret
worry,
are-
you can
I-
go
Can't go up.
through it.
Can't go up steps like that.
Go through it if you get caught, so.
Look at all this river milk.
We're refrigerating the milk, keeping it nice and cool, because I bet this
Yeah.
water's nice and brisk.
Perhaps.
I first entered this at nighttime, and I'm like, what? It's been a while since I had played this, and so I'm like, why can I not get past? Because
Yeah.
there's just 2 guards standing right there that are like, nah, fam.
Look, I thought I tried both. Apparently I didn't, and I just looked it up because I was like, why am I not allowed to go forward? Like,
Yep. You cannot progress at night. I forgot that was even a thing.
Like,
yeah, I
Good
thought I
guard.
tried both, and apparently I didn't.
And I remember playing this as a kid and being so scared of getting caught. And so there's spots up ahead where there's money on the ground. As a kid, I was like, no way, no. But I got all of
I
it this
came.
time.
Yeah, I've
But
never
my
gotten the
wallet's full
money
anyway.
until this playthrough. I've always. So if you guys see, there is a path up above. I've always
Yeah.
taken this path. I've never gotten the money on the ground before until now.
So I didn't even register that path as an option. I just ran through it.
That path I assumed was Cannon Way.
I think that's the way most people go.
Oh yeah, I just ran right by
You
it.
don't. Don't give me a cool archway like that and not expect us to use it.
I wanted the money,
And
though.
I love these only one-directional looking fellers.
Yeah, it's really convenient for us that they can't look in multiple directions.
I think
Or
that they
hear
should
us.
hire better guards.
Probably
I
not.
bet these are all hired by that villain of the desert or something.
Desert Man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably the
Desert
dessert
Man.
guy. I don't know. Because, I mean, you have guards like this, something bad's bound to happen.
I really enjoy the music as well. It's just fun.
For sure.
I really want to play Metal Gear at some point. No correlation.
I've never played Metal Gear. Oh, I've played the original Metal Gear a little bit, but I've not played anything beyond that.
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Yay!
I mean, it's just 3 and 4.
There are fun things in the windows if you take the moment to look and shoot. This is a reference to New Super Mario Brothers 2.
There's money in there.
In the N64 version, there are other things I believe in there, but you only get one money.
No,
Over here is
like
a fun
5 money.
Okay, well, it was actually 20 money.
Flowers. Oh, my bad.
And then he's like, "I'm gonna murder this child."
Wowee. And
Actually,
the
kind of
princess
surprised.
doesn't even react.
No,
Throw
she's
the
used to
bomb.
it.
She's the
Yeah,
problem.
can you pick up the bomb and throw it at Zelda?
She was doing it before him.
She does that all the time.
Who are you and why are you in my backyard?
How did you get past the guards? I walked.
Oh, you have a fairy? I
don't call
trust
me
this
a
man with my
fairy.
life.
I trust him.
Yeah, I have it.
No.
Nope, never heard of it.
So a lot of people also ship Zelda and Link. I don't agree with that one in this game. Other games for sure.
I don't know
Not this
why.
Uh,
Ah.
I don't see them having a romantic involvement at all. Ooh, she's gonna tell us a secret?
Hooray.
Then we'll go tell
secret.
everybody.
I love secrets. Yeah.
Dude, I actually work for
Exists.
Ganondorf, so...
Who?
Or
Who's that?
who?
I'm one of the guards.
Sorry, I work for
I
a
work at a-
mysterious dessert man.
Yeah, I work at a bakery for a dessert man.
So, yeah, if you obtain the Triforce, you get to make a wish.
Can you wish for more wishes?
They've never
I wish for a
explored that,
second
actually.
Triforce.
They've never explored that either. Maybe.
I mean, if you can wish for a new Triforce, you can probably wish for more wishes.
Can I wish for another triangle inside that Triforce?
No,
Like
that's impossible.
Like one of the
okay.
games, they full on wish for a second version, of, like a copy of the Triforce, or the restoration of one. It was one of the earlier games, I want to say.
Did you understand? No, I'm a 10-year-old kid. I'm not really paying attention.
No, I didn't get a chance to sit down yet, so
That's true.
I don't want to listen.
Do you want to look through the window at him? What a weird question. Of course I do.
What if he wasn't walking by at this point?
Well, then we just have to take her word for it. That's Dessert Man.
He's got a big nose.
That's fine. We can't judge people for things out of
I
their
know.
control. He
thought
sensed
that
our
looked at him.
aura.
He sniffed our aura.
He heard the fun slinger talking shit, and he looked at it. Looked at him.
Yeah.
Probably what happened.
Good. Come at me, dessert man.
Bring all the desserts.
Yeah. Give me the diabetes.
Some cupcakes.
I don't
don't believe
believe you. You're a liar. But she's not a harp.
No. That's you got another ocarina or something.
Hmm. I doubt it. We have the only ocarina in the game.
Oh.
The Fairy Ocarina. I think that's the title of the game, right? The Legend of Zelda: Fairy Ocarina.
It should be.
Yeah. Right? It should not be.
We just got a letter. We just got a
We just got a
letter. We
letter.
just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
It's not a letter from our friends.
Yeah, no, we just met this girl. How do you get out now? Okay.
So the third ship.
This is our ship now, right? Third ship?
Not at this age. Link is 10. Keep that in mind. Link is 10 right here.
Well, it's the Ocarina of Time. We'll be older at some point.
He'll be 17 at some point, yes. Maybe.
In about 7 years.
He'll be 22 at some point. Maybe. In like 12 years.
Yeah.
That is if he survives long enough. And with the way I play, probably not.
Ooh. Got a cool little sword.
So this song is called Zelda's Lullaby, but it's actually a different. It originated in A Link to the Past. I don't remember what song it was, but it wasn't called Zelda's Lullaby then. But they adapted it to this, and that's what it's known for now. I do believe that's correct.
I'll take your word as gospel.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
That seems foolhardy, but thanks.
Well, it's better to believe in everything I say.
This is true. You say silly things.
Oh,
Ooh,
Death Mountain.
That sounds like a happy place.
A lovely place to go. I'm vacationing there next week.
Okay. Kakariko. Okay, so do you guys pronounce it Kakariko?
I think so.
I don't know.
What is the other way?
Kakariko.
Oh God,
Yeah,
no.
I don't do that.
Don't say
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Ninja.
Ah.
She's the bird.
And I do a couple other last minute menial things, but this is essentially the stopping point. But like I said, I do a couple more things before.
It is?
Oh man, you know, I just gotta say your gameplay here is off the chain.
Thank you.
Ha!
I don't get it.
Oh.
So if you come here, you can upgrade your
Your nutsack? Is that right?
Yeah, I tried that. I tried doing this, but with the inverted controls, I was just like, nah. If I can lock in on someone and then use my slingshot, fine. But if I can't, I'm not using the slingshot.
You can't freehand. You must lock in.
I must lock in.
So yeah, if you get 9 of the 10, you get a free retry. So I made sure I didn't get less than 9 each time. But I got out my third shot, so
I do enjoy
Let's
the
try.
shooting gallery.
It's just the inverted controls. I can't. It's not it.
Yay!
and then if you come
isn't
back
there-
at night,
Another
At
prize if you do it twice?
is there?
I think there might be. Maybe a heart piece? I could be wrong on that. That might be the bomb chew bowling.
I know you get a heart piece from Bomb to Bowling. I could be I could just have forgotten about the shooting
Richard!
gallery.
Dog out.
Richard!
Richard. Ah,
Yay!
huzzah! And that's the last thing I ended up doing before stopping for this session. So
Very fun, very fun. This
yeah.
game brings back memories, and I can't believe a game from what, 96?
I believe it's 98.
98? I can't believe a game that old holds up so well.
It really does. And
mean,
granted, you're also playing the 2011 version of the
true.
game, but even still,
But
like
still, I mean,
it's the same formula and
gameplay-wise,
whatnot.
yeah.
Garnet, you're playing the original version. What are your opinions on it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I have a few nitpicks like the inverted controls, but that's just pretty much any early game had inverted controls. It's just how they did that.
You know the correct way to play.
False.
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to borrow this? See if that works better for you.
No, it's all good. I got used to it once I figured out that I could
once you learned the trigger thing.
Yeah, like being able to automatically have my C buttons connected to something that's not the analog, because you brush against the analog, you're doing something crazy.
But yeah, you want to explain that for the people at home who are playing it on the Switch version better?
Sure. Basically, there's two sets of buttons on the N64 controller. Switch controllers do not have two sets of the four buttons, so they were mapped onto the analog on the right. So if you brush against it, you're just gonna randomly use an item halfway along the I threw so many Deku nuts in the ground.
Yeah, so I can see the issue with that. So the N64 controller has four directional C buttons, the yellow buttons, and that's what you map a lot of your items to. So on the Switch, they mapped it to what's essentially the C stick.
Mm-hmm.
It's the right stick. Thank you, Washington.
I'm trying.
So you're doing great, Vanna.
But yeah,
so
I
can definitely see where that would be a frustration.
Yeah, so I did learn though, if you hold down the trigger, the right trigger, it will automatically force your normal buttons to become the C buttons.
Okay.
That's
cool.
That's nice.
I took way too much research and a YouTube comment to figure that out. Because I couldn't find anything about it. Like, so it's on YouTube, I was like, I'll just screenshot this and try it out later. And I was like, oh, okay.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's otherwise good game. So far.
Yeah.
It's tight.
I'm definitely ahead. I played farther than I thought we were.
Body.
I thought we were playing farther along, so I'm definitely a little ahead now, which I'm not mad about.
I mean, you'll be ahead for next week.
Exactly.
Next recording.
So, yeah, I think this is a great introduction to what is a timeless game, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's the Ocarina of Time.
Shut up. It's a super simple premise. Like, we're gonna be saving the princess, gonna be saving the world, something like that, you know. But
and she was in the right castle.
She was in the right castle.
Doesn't happen very often these days.
So, I think it's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to playing the rest of the game and seeing what you guys have to say about it. And yeah, our next stopping point, our next checkpoint, will be the events of right after. So save right after the events of the Temple of Time. So I'm not going to go into further detail on that. If you know, you know. But as soon as you have a moment to save after that, go ahead and do so. So
it's a good stopping point. Good stopping point.
You guys have any final thoughts on this first session?
I have nothing more.
Nope.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, I guess we'll go ahead and end it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll join us through Ocarina of Time and play along. And if it's your first time, I am very excited for you. I wish I could play this for the first time again. So, yeah, that'll be it from us. So be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Goodbye.